Mama told me when the thunder comes that a drunk donkey be coming on for me to listen to what he'd say. If I did song, it'd help me the stormy day. I can get the simple weatherman gets you something love and understand. I can get the simple weatherman. You can catch him on the show with Tom and Dave. That's right.
And what's up, everybody? Good morning. There I am. We're rocking. Little Simple Man, Tom and Dan. I'll be on the Tom and Dan show tonight, doing a radio Twitch live stream here this afternoon. So good morning, happy Monday, man. We haven't talked for a couple days, man. It seems like forever. I hate it when we do this. That was a cool video, by the way. That was on Relax Sleep ASMR. I don't know, something on YouTube. So check it out. I love back roads and leaves. All right, so good morning. So we got our cone heads. What's up, Mike's Weather Page? Good news to our supporters. I got a box of stickers. Look, it's official. The stickers are going to be going out soon. Morning, Telford. Good morning, Conehead. Shelly. Not Sheila. There's our other Shelly. We got a Shelly, and a Sheila. And we got puppy snoring, by the way, if you can tell. So yeah, stickers are here. My wife's not too excited because she's going to mail them out. But if you're a Facebook supporter, we're going to mail you an official supporter sticker that you can put on your car, or your Yeti cooler, or your refrigerator, or throw it away. I don't care. So anyway, here's the boys. We're going to say hi. This is our romper room session. Got a little bit to talk about the Tropics. Yes, the Tropics do not go to sleep when there's fall in football. I joke about that. It seems like every year, as soon as we get the first cold front, people forget about the Tropics. And all the weather is showing colored leaves. So good morning, Tina. What's up? Yeah, we got a Falcon 9 launch today. Oh, I'm going to pick my nose behind Hunter. I can pick my nose. All right, so this is Louie. This is Hunter. Little Hunter has his own beer coming out, by the way. Hey, Aaron. What's up, Marie? Dina Messenger. There you go. What do you think, buddy? I took Louie for a little golf cart ride this week, and we had a really good time yesterday. We went hanging out. Here's our say goodbye to Hunter here before we say goodbye. What's up, Gunner? Hey. Yeah, they're still sleeping. But yeah, we're going to talk Tropics. You want to talk about the Tropics? Yeah, I know, Eric. Can you believe it? We got a joke about that, by the way. I cannot believe that I posted it last week that I wanted to go camping. I knew that we were going to be talking about the Tropics. That was a joke. The 25th, I posted that I was planning a camping trip next weekend. And it looks like it'll be the third canceled camping trip of the season. And Hunter is tore up about that. Right, buddy? What do you think? Are you sad? All right. He likes to go on his back. Coochie. All right. So anyway, all right. So yep. So now they're over there. They're look, in 2 seconds I have to show you. All right. This is live. Look, this is live. So I'm gonna take a screenshot here. This just happened. Look. So this is where they ended up like 2 seconds ago. So I put them both down, and look. Oh, I just took another picture, but anyway, there they are. They're already sleeping. They left me. All right, so big thanks to ABC here. Check it out. ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Hopefully y'all visit them over the weekend, right? They support Mike's weather page and all you drunk donkeys. So I love looking at their Facebook page. This is off their Facebook page. And this sign says the story of my life. Bourbon made me do it. Any late night postings that I get in trouble, either A, from my wife, or B, from Facebook, usually there's alcohol involved. So there you go. ABC, the bourbon made me do it. So thanks to those guys and gals and Sean and all the crew for supporting Drunk Donkey nationwide, Florida-wide. All right, so we're going to talk about the Tropics for sure. Everybody's drinking their coffee. Katie, how's it going? Linda, what's up? How many supporters? I got a bunch. Enough to buy a lot of beer. So we do have the Tropics heating up, but I got it. All right, every day we start out with show and tell, right? And I recognized the face. I don't know any names, but I got the most kind of weirdest thing in the mail because I drink coffee the whole show. We have a supporter, Gail. Gail here. Look, Shelly, you'll put her in our supporter group page for supporting. But she sent me whitening toothpaste. I think it's awesome from New Skin. So I get something in the mail all the time, crazy stuff. So I got whitening toothpaste from Gail. And we'll put the website. It's My New Skin. She's with her name on there. So Facebook supporters rock. Now I'll have white teeth. I won't have to edit the camera to make it look like I have white teeth anymore. Because now I got white toothpaste. It's great. You guys are great. You guys are the best. All right, so let's talk about the Tropics. All right, let me do a couple more hellos real quick. Oh, so Stephanie, that toothpaste is awesome. There we go. We already got one. So yeah, so this week we'll be tracking the Tropics. I'll be on a lot. We'll be doing live every morning. Unless I go camping, we won't be live Friday. If we don't go camping, that means that this thing's not going to materialize. If it means it's going to materialize, it means we'll be rocking and rolling through the weekend because there'll be developing system. Timing would be middle of next week if this thing possibly becomes anything. So there's even a shot that Yucatan by the end of the week could be dealing with something. So this is a kind of a big question mark developing system. It's a tropical wave right now, right here, and it's generally moving off to the west. And when it gets in this little neck of the woods here, we could see a little developing system. So we'll show it. Hey, Robert McLemore, here's yours, buddy. You got to come get it. And make sure you all stay tuned at 11 o'clock. Let me see. I got 2 messages here I got to get. Let's see. Oh, boom, 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 boom. What was I going to get? I don't know. All right, so make sure you guys stay tuned at 11 o'clock, by the way, because we're doing a free giveaway from Mac Daddy's. It's a little teaser, but they're going to be doing a whole case of barbecue sauce to a Mike's Weather Page fan. We love free stuff, for sure. So, big dog. Thanks to Mac. So look for 11 o'clock. We're going to share how to win a 12-pack or 6-pack, or just a case. I think it's 6-pack. I don't know. But good things to come. All right, so here's the scoop. Check this out. All right, so 30% chance of development. And it's slowly inching up there. That's what the NHC does. It was 20% last night, 30% today. Slow development. You can see it very well here on satellite. Right here, there's a little wave, and it's generally drifting off as they do, starting to juice up a little bit. The surface chart confirms it. You can always check the surface charts out, and there's tropical wave right here. and that's what we're watching. So this is the little guy that we're going to be watching make its way into the Caribbean this week. Historically, these are the spots that form this time of the year. In fact, we have an updated. This was one I didn't really post, but it was an updated Tropics hazards map. But this is showing higher chance of tropical formation the end of this week into October 6th. So, pretty high confidence here that we're going to see a little something develop, at least on this map. So that's, all pointing to the fact we might have a little Caribbean action. So that's what we're doing. What's up there, Whitney? Cheers. Hey, sorry, Whitney. YouTube's rolling, I hope. Facebook's doing a little slow today. All right, so let's see. So let's look at all the models. I guess we can look at the models. I put this picture out earlier. This was a good little shot. This is the precipitable water map that's showing up on Saturday. So all the models are showing this general energy making its way here to the Caribbean over the weekend. So we got a big high pressure system that's going to be developing behind our front, and likely that'll keep the western part of the Gulf out of play. That's just, historically speaking, these systems don't usually go west. Now, there are a couple models teasing that, but officially at this point, it seems like most of them are pulling to the north and then maybe to the northeast a little bit. All right, so we got a couple things to look at. I've been showing this map a lot. So why are we looking at possibility? There's a lot of reasons. One is, even though the Gulf has cooled down a little bit, we have an extremely hot ocean heat content going on in the Western Caribbean. This is basically how deep the hot water goes. Plenty of heat content down in the Caribbean to get something going. So you got that. You have basically lower shear in the Caribbean right now. This is your averages of vertical shear. Partly due to La Nina. La Nina, we're nearing La Nina setup. La Nina, El Nino, La Nina, La Nina. La Nina is generally less shear, and we're seeing a little bit below shear values in the Caribbean. So that's another factor that's going to help maybe spawn a little something. And then we also have the MJO come back around, a little less enhanced showing as last week, but generally October 7th, kind of not as convective as it will be later in the middle of the month. But so we're not in a huge suppressed stage of the MJO, but not as positive as it once was. But there's enough neutralness that'll help thunderstorm activity. So that's that. Models are going to be fun to look at now. So let's look at all the individual model runs, and then we'll look at ensembles, and then we'll look at more models, and then we'll look at even more models. And we're in the Greek alphabet, so this would be Gamma, by the way. Stephanie, your chat is working. I see Stephanie Stokes. It's a Facebook thing. I see Stephanie. Somebody's got a birthday. What's up, Tina? What's up, Lionel? You got married. Congrats, Lionel. Awesome. Hopefully. Man, marriage is cool. Hey, Jamelia, how you doing? We're just getting ready to we're just having getting ready to do the models now. So, hey, Mike Van, happy birthday. Aaron, yep, who knows? I don't know. What's up, Timothy Weaver? All right, so we're going to go into the models here, show you everything. Hey, Joy, happy Joy, chat working? Sorry, Stephanie. You're not blocked. I don't know. Puppies and beer, barbecue. Yeah, so I was at the Big Storm Brewery this week, by the way. We had they got a good Bromoso and a tropical key lime. Hurricane Hunter IPA coming out real soon. Pretty exciting stuff. So, all right, so let's take a look at all the models. So what we're watching, this is what we're watching. So we got the big front coming down this week, and that's going to generally help lower pressures in this whole area. And then we got our wave coming across at the same time. So this general area right here is going to be lowering pressures. We could have a little Pacific action, kind of like a Central American gyre, they call it, a CAG setup. So here's a look at all the models, see what they show. This is on Tropical Tidbits, by the way. This is our favorite to go to site, that and weathernerds.org, tropicaltidbits.com. And I have all the links right here, by the way, if you want to go do your own model runs right here. Right up top, Tropical Tidbits and Weather Nerds, and these are direct links to the individual model runs if you want to check them out. They usually run every 6 hours, and the next one will be out around noontime. All right, so here's the GFS. So what we're looking at here is Tuesday. So basically we're watching this general area. Wednesday, now we're going to get into Thursday. You can basically see the blue. Blue's lower pressures, oranges are higher pressures. So the darker the deep blues, the lower the pressures are. And here's that front coming down midweek. So the front's bringing cool air. It's also going to introduce a little bit of shear, but it also will kind of block any motion to the west here. So what happens, this is Saturday. So when I talk about the Yucatan, this thing could already be developing for the Yucatan. This is this weekend. So we'll stop it right here. This is Saturday morning. You can notice the high pressure. The OOZ hour showed it a little farther south. The 18Z last night showed it in the same spot. So last 3 model runs of the GFS have been real consistent. The Euro on Saturday right here, there's our low pressure. So it's not showing as much formation, but it is showing lowering pressures right there south of Cuba. And it's been kind of consistent on some of the ensembles, but it's definitely picking up in the last run here of lowering pressures and maybe a little development here, and then it kind of makes it go poof, which is very odd. But what you got to do is follow this here. This is this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and it shows it on the other side of the coast Sunday, Monday. So whatever the Euro's thinking, it basically hightails it on out of here. So that's the important note, is the path, because we have high pressure blocking, and it just makes sense historically speaking, and climatology. All right, here's the GFS parallel model. Now this is a little more aggressive. Saturday, look at this, 980 splitting the gap. GFS has been paramodel's been pretty consistent with this. So here's the 00. I don't know if we had an 18Z, did we? Yeah. So there's 18Z. So this is Saturday. This is important. This is important. We're talking about this weekend coming up. This is just one model run of many, but it's very consistent. This whole general area. This is the point I'm trying to make at this point. It's Saturday. We're seeing a lot of model supports, and I'm gonna put this, not Mike Tyson, this, but this, this Saturday. So this Saturday, look, it could be already nearing keys if it were to form. So we're talking about something kind of development. So here's the last 3 GFS parallel. Here's the latest GFS parallel, the newer version, but it's a pretty hefty little system down here. This is Saturday morning. The Canadian model, low pressure down here. The Icon, low pressure, this is down here. So you can generally see everything around Saturday we're showing. So that's when things start cranking up. Now we go past Saturday. Let's go to Monday. Sunday is Sunday. GFS parallel, very aggressive. But look, West Coast Florida, Sunday, this weekend, the latest 00Z, almost the same exact spot, and last night's 18Z off the coast a little bit, a little weaker system, but following that same general Euro thinking. So what we're seeing is consistency with 2 things. We're looking at A, there's favorable conditions ahead for development. B, we're seeing large support that by Saturday we're going to have a low pressure system somewhere around here. And so far, most of the models we're seeing are showing a gradual turn as they typically do in October. That's because we got a big high pressure low sitting over here. Now the latest GFS kind of not showing that. I'm going to show you that, but we're going to go back to current models. So again, GFS parallel, real strong. This is through the weekend. This is Monday morning. So we could be talking about something this weekend if it really ramps up. So let's slow it down. This is all right. So now this is Sunday morning. This is all the models on Sunday morning. There's your euro showing a very weak system, but you can generally see the vorticity spin, and it's showing the same basic path. So the euro's the weakest right now, which is good news. CMC is showing Saturday really nothing. That's good. So we don't have 100% yet. Too early in the game to get too worked up. But then here's the icon getting a little bit more organized through Sunday, Monday. And the GFS kind of like has it come up and sits it right here Monday morning. And then it didn't really know what to do. And then it shows another one spinning up, which is probably, that's not real. Let's hope that was a drunk GFS run. We'll see if it's consistent, but it really hasn't been. So the GFS is a little confused. It's bouncing our system around a little bit, but the general thinking is the same. Developing system over the weekend right here, and even though the operational run is showing you that, I'm going to show you all the ensembles, and the majority of ensembles are showing it. So that's why you can't get too locked up on one operational run. Because look, so here's last night's 18Z GFS, right? Hurricane into West Central Florida, right? You go to the 00 hour all the way to Texas. So that is complete craziness. You go from here to here in a period of 6-hour model runs. So you just drive yourself crazy. That's why I wouldn't stress too much about any of those at this point. What I would be thinking very closely on is anybody down here would be watching close, because we could be talking about as early as Friday and this weekend. That's what I'd be watching close. And there's other things. So we got that front coming down. Yeah, I think the GFS just isn't messed up anyway. So, yeah, Luke, what's up, man? You're right. It's you can see it right here. The GFS is showing our high retreating back up and going over here, but that just seems it's definitely the outlier. Let's take a look at some ensembles here. Ashley, yeah, that's going around. You know why that's going around? Because it gets a lot of hits, and people say I'm a hyper. But in reality, this is like the most craziest model run ever. But this is what you saw, Ashley. So the GFS showed a potential hurricane Sunday here in the Gulf. This is Sunday. This is Sunday right here. And then it showed another system a week later right here. The 11th. So that's way too soon to even put something out there like that, because it's the only model showing it. So you can't. You just kind of have to take a big shot at tequila and laugh at that one for now. Hopefully. Hope it doesn't come back and bite us. But the icon, let's look at a few more of them. The icon I've been really interested in this year. It's been real consistent. So here's the latest icon showing Saturday low pressure, and starts to pull it northward on Monday. This is 1001. So it's developing system. Monday morning right here. That's believable. 18Z low pressure, 12Z 996 Monday. So it's consistently showing the same thing, that we're gonna have a system maybe splitting the gap, developing down here, and what it appears is that we could have weak steering currents, giving it a day or two maybe to fester if it doesn't shoot up fast. But like I said, some of the models are showing it getting as close to the GFS parallel model showing a time frame a lot quicker. This is Sunday morning. It even showed it quicker last night. This is Saturday afternoon. And then 18Z, it really showed it quick Saturday morning. So, we got some questions still, as we always do with when everybody's guessing. But the latest GFS parallel is definitely the worst. I mean, if you want to share the worst case scenario on the west coast of Florida, then you'd show them the GFS parallel, because it's starting to show a developing system, split the gap, and then cut right through Florida. And that's what a lot of people have memories of. So Susan, hey, what's up? Right now there's nothing, all speculation right now. We just have a little area, tropical wave out here that is this little guy, basically right here, is expected to be over here over the weekend, early part of the weekend. But like I said, it could sneak through here and be like a little farther north. So we got a couple intense days of watching model runs and where this is actually going to be. Is it going to be here on Thursday or Saturday? It's not moving that quick right now, so. But historically speaking, this is the spot to watch. As all of our history shows, the month of October this is where we watch. Of all the storms, this is the most common path, and at this point, that's what a lot of the models are predicting right now. So Tropics ain't over yet. Hey, what's up there? Who's that from Carolina? What's up, David? How's it going? How many storms, Jeffrey? I don't know. I think through the season the GFS has been doing a lot better. The para model, the newer version, parallel model. All right, so we're gonna look at the ensembles. I have not looked at them yet. Not the 6Z, anyways. So let's see, Caribbean. How do you spell Caribbean? With a C? Southwest Atlantic. Oh, nope. Where the heck is it? Thought there was a. Oh well, that's close enough. I guess we can go there. That's better. Let's see. Common isn't in the 2020s vocabulary. Okay. What's up, Brenda Pope? Okay, you got it. No more storms, Houston. We'll make it happen. All right, so the good news on the European ensembles. Remember I said the European is the most unaggressive of development, so that's good. Now the European this year has been all over the place. The European has been like not very good at tropical TC formation, they say. So, it'd be great if it was right. But here's through October 8th. So the only point really making out of this thing is when, like we said, if one model's showing a strong system and one's not, you still look at consistency with steering currents. And right now, of course, what we're seeing is this general motion with the Euro, with the ensembles. So it's saying, not a lot of members showing development, which is great. So maybe it won't even happen. But that's what we're looking at as the trend of the path. And 5 days we can start to see it inching in towards South Florida. That's the early part of the week. And then the GFS ensembles are going to be a little more aggressive, you can bet. And there's a few more showing systems curving. So the important note to take this early in the game is formation and then an eventual turn. So, that's if if we get anything. So trust me, there's nothing official right now showing a hurricane, nothing official showing anything. We do have tropical juice coming that could impact rains regardless. But as far as guarantees yet, slim. But we just know that whole general area is, there's going to be favorable conditions. I mean, plenty of moisture in the atmosphere, tons of moisture in the atmosphere. Water's super duper hot. You know, it's got a low vertical shear. It's got a lot of conditions that it needs to develop. So that's what you got to go on, is just history, common sense, and oh my God, we got my eyes on the watch. I was going to show a couple other models. I can't remember which one it was. All right, so we got that one. Let's look at the UK model too. I like to look at that one. This is your percentage map, starting to show more color from the euro. So anyway, flood bud. Yeah, don't forget that. Louis tropical juice, Terry. Louis is going to be liquor Louis. We're going to save the hard stuff for the original big dog. Will be Louis. Hurricane Hunter IPA, nice 6% tropical IPA. Louis is hopefully going to have the whiskey or the moonshine. That would be fun. So, all right. Well, let's see. I looked at a lot of maps. We just really in a guessing game right here. I mean, Euro showing weak, but a lot more models are showing development than just the Euro. So in reality, if I had to guess, weekend, we're going to be seeing low pressure spinning up down here with early week possible Florida impacts. As far as strength goes, we have a couple showing pretty strong, and then we have a couple at least showing weak. So that's the good news. We're not all in yet on development. Even the UK is still kind of weak yet. So UK is just showing a weak low pressure area down here. So can't get too excited on these high intensity. We don't even have an invest yet. So we're still in the early stages. This is tropical tidbits again, but you can see, the GFS parallel model is definitely the most aggressive, 967. This would be Sunday afternoon. So it's definitely something to watch close. Very, very season-ish. Season's active. Conditions are favorable for development. And we just got to sit back and watch, wait, and see. Nicole, I'm this close. I'm this close. I posted on the 25th. I took a screenshot, actually, because look, all right, so this is what I posted. On the 24th, I posted this. Thinking of going camping the following weekend. And that was a joke for all the diehards that know that I've had to cancel trips. And that was a joke because I knew that we were already talking about this 4 days ago. Joanna, no one knows where. First off, no one knows even if we're going to have a storm, let alone where it's going to hit. So, yeah, boo. Well, when you look at the windy forecast, that's the Euro, and the Euro is showing a weak system right now, and that's what that's what we've been seeing is the Euro is always late to the game, catching up. Stephanie, I guess you can see now. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Well, I can't because Julie can't get off. Is our problem? She she can't get off in November and December. So she burned her days. We'll have to wait and see. I'm already out of coffee, so I'm backing up with our Ashley. Yeah, Cherry. Well, the only thing I would do is, well, I mean, this is Sunday. There's no way. I mean, we're gonna know a lot in the next 2 days. Trust me, because if these models keep trending early part of the weekend to weekend, as far as nearing that, things will start happening fast. If this thing takes a long time to get through the Caribbean, then this could be the weekend here, and then it would be more like Monday, Tuesday up here. So big question marks. High pressure is going to build in, stall it out, help it turn to the north. We'll have battling steering currents. We'll have high pressure spinning this side. We'll have high pressure spinning down this side, and it'll have to find a way through this mess. And that's the likely scenario at this point, historically speaking. What's up, Whitney? Hey, man, I haven't messed with your pen yet, buddy. I'm sorry. Joe, well, if it has more time to develop down in the Caribbean, that's what we don't want to see. That's what happened with Laura. Laura sat, as soon as it cleared Cuba, it really intensified, and really kind of intensified over the Western Caribbean, south of Cuba. So south of Cuba, some of the hottest waters of the year. And even though the Gulf is still cold or cool, definitely can support pretty strong system. So even where we're at with sea surface temperature, the way this is valid today, September 28th, based on the current sea surface temperatures, we could still see blue, which is, I'm not even going to say it. It's not going to be that, we hope, but the water at least can favor it. So even though the waters look colder, we could still be talking about a hurricane, major hurricane. So don't let that fool you just because the water cooled off a little bit. According to that map, and plus if it cuts south of the water temps, if it does take a path kind of like that, it's not going to really get the cooler water temps. So that's a little bit of unneeded hype to try to make it sound like the tropics are closed as of now. So look at this dip in the jet stream, by the way. This is pretty uncommon this early in the season, but look, we got a big dip in jet stream. This could produce some stormy weather today on the front side. So we have our big dip here, and always get this frontal juice action. So we got big area storms today. We could have some tomorrow on the East Coast here as our front comes down. So pay attention to that. This is tomorrow. We got a lot of fans and followers along the eastern coast. So tomorrow we could get some severe weather. Probably hail, I'm thinking. It says tornado. I don't know if we're going to have hail or not. Nope, no hail. But tornado chances there. That's for tomorrow. So pay attention to that. I showed the radar earlier this morning. Here's what we can expect today for the rains. So here's our front coming through. This is through radar through like 3 a.m. tonight. There's our front. There's our low spinning, bringing up all this energy. So that's why we have storm threat here diagonally across the states. We have preluding rains coming in, and mainly the flow today for Florida is off to the east. I know we got a shuttle launch or a SpaceX launch. I'm not sure how that's going, but there's our flow. We should have some coastal showers, but generally speaking, all this stuff's pushing through today, and it's all going to make its way east tomorrow. And that's leaving behind cool weather. Let's go to tropical tidbits here real quick. We're showing 50s possible this week. So here's what we got for the south. So tomorrow morning, let's go to Wednesday morning. So there's Wednesday morning. We could have 50s inching into Orlando. 50s across the upper Gulf Coast. This is Wednesday morning wake-up temps. Look at that. 67 in Orlando. Could have 50s inching into some outer country road setups. And then same for Thursday morning and same for Friday morning. And then things slowly start to warm back up. Then we have another little cold front first part of the week. Here's our second one we talked about. So back-to-back cold fronts coming. Going to keep the mornings cool, man. Maybe the weekend's a little hot, but over the weekend, Sunday, Monday, we get another little front come down. So 50s maybe, and that's sweater weather. That's definitely fire pit weather. Can't go wrong with a good fire pit and passing out around the fire pit. Done that plenty of times. The only problem is Julie leaves me out there, and that's never a good thing. So here is the euro. Look at this. This is showing maybe 50s Thursday morning. So we could have 59 and close to Tampa. There's your 50-degree line across I-4. So I-4 north 50s. That'll be shocking. Shocking 50s. Yeah, Shelly, they left me out there. More than one spot. Campfires. Driveway. Hey, Michelle, we were going to Tropical Palms here, which is at Orlando. It's only a couple hours away. Hey, Craig. Yeah, there is a little wave predicted to come off of Africa, but there's nothing showing. Likely because these fronts are coming, everything will get curved. So nothing to stress about. Hey, Ruth, thanks again for your email, Ruth, on the teacher. Oh, by the way, listen. So now that I'm back now we got our intimate crowd, right? The true MWPs, right? I wonder how the sticker is on this thing. Let's just check it out. I got 1,000 of them, so let's see. How easy is it to peel back the sticker? I see the cut. Oh, it ain't too bad. Well, I don't know, man. This one, I hope it's easy to come off. I see 3 little breaks. I don't have any fingernails. Come on. Oh, there he goes. That ain't too bad. Okay, it'll pass. Cool. Well, it's supposed to be good quality company. There we go. So there's the sticker. See? Sticker. Where should I put it now that I did it? Let's put it on the wall here. Let's put it, where should I put it? Let's put it on the sticker frame. I don't want to mess my sticker frame. Yeah, we'll put it right here. We'll put it right there. There we go. All right, the first one. The first sticker. You can see it. Yeah, there you go. First one. So, back to the teacher. So everybody knows I had trouble with one, or Emily had trouble with one, but all the other teachers have been unbelievable. So, man, I mean, the one teacher, her math teacher, has been emailing her over the weekend, helping her, staying after school today. So, man, and she told Emily that she's 300 assignments late on all the students. It's like it's so much to catch up. So, man, I mean, these teachers are doing a phenomenal job. Thank you so much. I mean, I know that one bad egg can ruin it for all the good ones, but overall, man. And then Sarah's class is great. Like she went from middle school to or elementary to middle, and man, what an awesome transition for her. So we're hoping she gets out of this English mess, and she's supposed to. So we fought hard. And I'm not going to talk about that. But there are good teachers out there. And Erin, nope, she's not going to stress. What's up, James? Spam? You like spam? So the only thing with this cold front coming down, and then it looks like there's another cold front coming down later in the weekend. So that could introduce a little more shear, hopefully, keep our developing system weaker. And that's probably what the European is showing, while the Euro is showing a weaker system, because we have a secondary front coming down later in the weekend. So that's probably what it's thinking. But as far as the trends are, more models are saying this, and there are probably every 4 models that say yes, 3 say no. So there's a little bit more model support. We could have something developing, just a little bit. That's supposed to mean model support, TC. Not saying it's going north. So anyway, yeah, Windy GFS is showing too. I know. No, actually, at this point, Texas, I'd be watching, but it doesn't appear that it's coming to Texas. Oh my God, Mirtha. Spain with brown sugar and pineapple ring. Yum. I thought you said rum. Part of your hurricane kit, James. Awesome. I guess I better start thinking about our hurricane kit. Hey, by the way, listen. So we haven't really pushed it yet, but Furman. We did find our generator sponsor, Furman, and they're apparently hooking me up with a generator. I haven't got the details yet, but Phil told me they're hooking us up with a generator for the house that I can run if we ever lost power during a hurricane. Supposedly, so I'll keep you in tune with that. But yeah, I'm gonna be pushing them a lot more because they're great people. Found out one grew up right there in Minnesota, there where Julie actually grew up. So that's pretty exciting stuff. So, but all right, well, here we go. We'll talk about everybody during the week for sure. Remember, 11 o'clock we'll be doing a free giveaway. Make sure you check that out. We're going to be watching this little guy. It's 30%. Tropical wave makes its way the end of the week. And what it does, nobody knows. So that's your cone, though, I would say. I'd say anybody here south is the cone, just based on models and history and front coming down. This front coming down is going to block it and drive it. Could also introduce a little shear. So, I guess what we don't want to see is development here, because then the shear won't matter that much. Because once it starts taking off, sometimes they actually increase a little bit due to the shear actually helps it a little bit. But so we got a lot to watch the next few days. All right, yeah, JB, no more lines of Pensacola. We'll do that, and then we'll go like that. How's that? That's for you. All right, Steven. Hey, no. There's a few models showing we could have a developing hurricane. So that's we're in that early stages of looking, I guess, at what's fact. We have wave, we have hot ocean heat content, we have low shear ahead, we have there's more going for development than against right now. So Mirtha, I don't mind. I talk to everybody. I can only see one comment every 5 times. And I try. Jeffrey, I hate to say don't worry. The only thing we could have, rain. I mean, here's the 2 I wanted to show. I'm glad but rain latter part of the weekend because of whatever develops. But we can look at here. We can look at. So I always like to look at the precipitable water map because it helps kind of show the path of anything. So what we're at right now, this is precipitable water map, and basically this little area right here, that's the wave we're watching right there. So as we go in time, you can just kind of follow that energy right here. That's just kind of showing you where the juice is going to be. But look what happens, man. We got this front coming down midweek, right? That's a lot. It's going to have a lot of shear, but it's also going to block anything. So it's going to slow our moisture down. Boom. And there you go. That's where it's going to start festering. You know, even though the Euro isn't showing development, it's showing the general moisture of the wave. And that's just a good idea where it's going to be hanging out Thursday, Friday. And then, you know, with this front hanging over top, there's really nowhere to go. You know, eventually, you know, it gets pulled up on out of here. Now, you know, the GFS kind of showed it getting absorbed and going west, but it seems very unlikely. Well, you know, I don't know. That front might protect everybody, South Carolina included. So this little front's going to hang around a while. So you might not get anything. What I was getting at, I thought we were going to see this sucker front back up a little bit and have more juice, but it doesn't even look like you get any rain out of it. So, you know. So it'll be very important to watch the models the next few days, especially today, 12Z models. And, you know, a lot of this is based on history and common sense at this point. All right, so lots to watch. Mirth, I'll do it again. 2020, never say never, Leslie. Correct. Cherry Grows, what's up? Talking about the history there. Cayman Islands, well, yeah. I don't know how close. We'll do our normal geography, because people, like I was a couple years ago, I had no idea where half these islands were. But that's going to be the birth spot of maybe Gamma. So you would be looking at rains, you know, later in the week, Wednesday, Thursday. Not sure it'd be developing there yet, though. So, you know, for you guys, it appears the development's going to be more, but I think you get some rain out of it starting Wednesday, Thursday. A couple models show the Yucatan having more of a threat for a developing system to watch for, but that would be later in the week. But we would really have to start to see this thing developing. Right now, it's just a weak wave. So, you know, big Hadoo over nothing right now. It's just a wave. So that's good news. Longer it takes to get going. So, as of now, 30%. No worries, 30%. T-minus 9 minutes. Oh man, Shelly, they're going to do it. Rain for Jamaica, yes. You got rain coming a little bit, a couple days. This wave passes by you guys. You can take a look at it now. See how juicy it is. It's not really that juicy right now. Well, I guess it is kind of juicy. I forgot, weather nerds. We forgot to look. It is popping a little bit. Look at that. So that's kind of where that 500 millibar spin was too, by the way. So there is a little rotation trying here, and that would be right here. So that this might be the spin. If you look at the 500 millibar, there's your islands. Here's Jamaica. Then when you go back here, there's that. There's Jamaica. So yeah, got some thunderstorm activity. By it. So definitely juicy. Could be the early stages. We'll see how long it persists. But that's the wave we're watching. Looks pretty juicy. So if this thing maintains convection, then you know, it's on. So we don't have that strong a shear ahead. So it's kind of got a low shear environment. So interesting. Next name, Storm Ruby, would be Gamma. Gamma is the third letter of the Greek alphabet. We are 3 in. All right, so I'll say a few more goodbyes. Oh my God, it's been an hour. I missed about 14 calls. Nothing too bad, I guess. Had a good weekend of softball. And we played really good. So that's good. Let's see. Half of my images on my phone are weather images that I snap. All right, so. All right, thank you, Ruby. All right, so listen, we'll be live tomorrow morning for sure. If anything, changes, I'll always be there later in the afternoon. We'll post that, but we'll be watching Tropics, Cherry Grays, Grows. Yep, all Greek to me. All right, well, hey, thanks for tuning in to Mike's Weather Page. Appreciate all the support, all you guys and gals. We'll be watching our cold front come through. A little bit of rain today, tomorrow, but cool weather coming. So buy some firewood and get ready for some fire pit weather, at least while we track hurricanes. Hopefully not. Hey, Tim Weether. All right, we'll see you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.